Today, I'll show you how to make a survival superfood that lasts for up to 50 years unspoiled from 3 common ingredients which 19th century soldiers would eat and then march for 36 hours non-stop before getting hungry. It was also prized by sailors, Native Americans, and Arctic explorers during months-long trips with no other food source. It's just one of the many secrets you'll discover inside the Lost Frontier Handbook. Step 1 is to take 6 pounds of low-fat red meat like beef, moose, or deer and slice or pound it into thin strips. Now arrange your meat over a rack like so. Then take some aluminum foil and mold it into a bucket before adding 1/3 of a cup of blueberries to your foil. After which, you should then place your berries and meat into the oven at 130 degrees Fahrenheit or 55 degrees Celsius to dry for 15 hours with the door slightly ajar to avoid moisture buildup. Alternatively, you can also dry your food the traditional way by smoking it over an open fire, just like our Native American and pioneer ancestors did over 200 years ago. Or use an off-grid solar oven. After 15 hours, this is what it should look like. Next, you should blend your mix together in a food processor until it resembles a powder. Then take 2 pounds of tallow and chop it into 1/2-inch sized chunks, after which you must heat your fat over a stove or open fire for 40 minutes while stirring it to prevent the fat from sticking to the bottom. During this time, your fat's temperature should also not exceed 250 degrees Fahrenheit, or you might destroy the fatty acids that hold everything together. Then leave your fat to simmer on a low temperature for around an hour. By the end, you'll see small bubbles rising to the top. Now it's time to strain the chunks out of your fat. Don't worry, you can eat these later or gift them to a friend. Next, your fat's temperature must be lowered to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, after which your meat and berries can then be mixed with it in an equal ratio until all the fat is absorbed. This is what it should look like by the end. Now all that's left is to store your pemmican. Here, I've placed the pemmican in Ziploc bags with the air squeezed out. After which, your pemmican should safely store for several years without spoilage when kept in a cool, dark place, ready for you to eat it straight or mixed together with other ingredients. This is just one of the many long-forgotten secrets you'll discover inside the Lost Frontier Handbook, so why not check it out? Click the button below to discover more.